Entitled voices trying to shout, so they scream, they shout, try to tear me down. Entitled voices trying to shout so loud. I won't kneel, I won't fall in line. I'm not like them, not bound by design.
They say I'm wrong, say I don't belong, that I'm out of place, I got my morals, my own view. I won't let them reshape me, that's something only I can do. Their voices echo, but I stay strong. I won't bow to social construct, I'll carry on. I'm not a product of the mold, all acting like puppets, dressing up and acting for an audition on the Muppets. They say I'm lost, they say I've gone too far, but it's only me who can set the height of the bar. I won't follow, I can't be led astray. I'll keep my values, continue to say what I say. I won't be part of this Rocky Horror Picture Show. I walk on my own, I won't change, won't conform, not for hatred, not to fit in. They want my soul, but my values are larger.
I won't be part of this.
Every crew's got a snake, slithering slow. Every gang hides a ghost, a shadow they know. The knife cuts the deepest when it's a friendly hand. Trust turns to quicksand, you can't even stand. There's always a Judas waving your flag, smiling wide while they plant the drag. Be careful of wolves dressed up in blue. The sheep are silent, but the wolves are cruel. They whisper like friends, their teeth in disguise. Sweet honey words, but venom in their lies. The tighter the circle, the sharper the blade. Your trust is the currency they've already paid. Watch the shadows, they dance in the glow. It's the ones in the light who deal the low blow. Eyes wide open, don't let them be guided. Wolves in wool wear the deadliest smile. There's always a Judas waving your flag, smiling wide while they plant the drag. Be careful of wolves dressed up in wool. The sheep are silent, but the wolves are cruel.
Like comments, share and subscribe. We're all shouting, most don't even know why. Debate is good, but keep it kind. Be civil with an open mind, don't walk blind. If young can eat, just not at my table. I'm holding boundaries so my heart stays whole. Make it rain, make it rain. If you love your animal, make it rain, make it rain. Yeah, let it all flow. safer place. Make it rain, make it rain. If you love your house, make it rain, make it rain. Yeah, if you love your house. Different voices, different bodies, but we can still keep the peace inside. I'll stand my ground, keep my space, but I'm wishing you well from a safer place. Make it rain, make it rain. If you love your house, make it rain, make it rain. Yeah, if you love your house. Make it rain.
Hello. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. So happy to see everyone. Hello Theory C. Hello Cute and Mighty. Hello Dani. Hello Victoria. Hello Yisa. Hello Elizabeth. Hello Christine. Hello Beloved. Hello Chili Peppa. Hello Stormy. Hello Kimmy Shay. Hello Spellcaster. Hello Chili Peppa. Hello Star. Hello, Christy. Hello, District Kid. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Grandma of Girls. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Blue Bella. Hello, Blue Bella. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. So today there is not insanity, because what's even the point of me starting by saying that there is insanity? There is always insanity in this freaking sector, right? When is there not insanity? I wonder. Yes, hello, Sacred Onion. Be careful, be careful. The owl has landed. The owl has landed. So yes, hello, Fly High. So let's I don't even want to do a poll. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you. Okay, fine. I'm not even gonna bother myself. Okay, so Dani did not reveal her identity, to the surprise of no one, I hope. Like I said, this bitch is just so pressed to being a criminal. So yeah, to the surprise of no one, she obviously did not show her identity. Like I said, the only way is gonna be by helicopter, and I said that from the beginning, guys. You remember? Hello Maria. No way. I know, we're so surprised and shocked and shook and blow my. No, we're not. Okay, like Dani not giving her identity. Oh my god, how fucking shocking. Like, this is a criminal. This is a criminal who don't care about the law, who don't care about the order of the judge. The only thing that will make her actually obey the law of man, because she's not a man, nor is she a woman, she is a god. Okay, so because she is a god, an helicopter is gonna need to fucking arrest her. Okay, that's the only way to do it. So yeah, please, guys, understand this. Dani will wiggle, 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 until she has no choice. Because right now, most people who follow the law would say that she doesn't have a choice anymore, but in her head, because she's God, okay, she still has a choice to not give her identity and suffer no consequences. And I'm like, well, thank you for giving the victory to Teddy. Like, Teddy don't need to do anything. She just did the case for Teddy. Like, what are you doing? Like, we're gonna be so disappointed on the final reveal. Listen, there is two things that goes through my mind concerning the identity of Dani. Thank you, Deborah. Hi. There's two things that comes to my mind. The first one being, we're gonna find out who she is when there is gonna be the helicopter. But the second one is, listen, Danielle Robertson, the Soul Cyclist, Monique Tolbert, all of them. Hello, Christy. Hello, Rolling Stone. So yeah, those people are connected to Dani. And sincerely now, with all the bullshit she's doing, I'll be bored if she is the Soul Cyclist. I hope she's a celebrity. I hope she's like, I don't know, Michelle Obama. I'm joking. Let's not insult Michelle Obama. I fucking love her. But like, she needs, like, I would be so disappointed if at the end of the day, Monica is Monique Tolbert and she is Danielle Robertson. I will be so bored now, because I'm like, so you're doing all of this just to hide Danielle Robertson? Like, it cannot, I hope it's not that. Like, my sense of a mystery would be so disappointed. You know, right now for me, I am in Glass Onion and I am the detective Benoit Leblanc. Okay. And I'm just like, okay, this is so dumb. Like, every time Dani does something, I'm just like, it's so dumb. And then I think about the woman saying, so dumb, it's brilliant. No, it's just dumb. Okay, wait, I'm going to show that. Glass Onion. Yes, it's a movie. Wait, I'm gonna show to you the clip. Now that I'm on the channel that is not monetized, I can show things.
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb, it's brilliant.
No,
No.
it's just dumb.
That's what I think. Every time I think about Dani, I'm just like, it's so dumb. So dumb, it's brilliant. No, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. Okay, it's dumb. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You never know about Knife Out? I love Knife Out. So yeah, like that scene leaves rent free in my head, because I'm thinking about Dani being like, yeah, Lady Letitia is gonna win in court. Christine, do you want to go to court with me? I'm gonna be there by Zoom, but Lady Letitia will be there. But yeah, no. The advice that she gives Lady Letitia will make Lady Letitia lose. And now the only, let's say, comfort that they can give Lady Letitia is, well, she cannot win 10K. I'm like, you also thought I couldn't sue the bitch? Okay, like, Lady Letitia, Like, if Dani was a smart person, I know Lady Letitia is not a smart person, we already know that, but if she was a smart person, she would have at least registered the freaking song, or she would have, said that Lady Letitia is the one who created the song. But because Dani has such an ego, she needs to say that, well, I don't know who is eating oxtail. The only person I know that's eating oxtail was the Jag. Wasn't she willing to blow someone for oxtail? I don't know. I do not know. But what I do know is that now I think they're trying to, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they don't have any subject. I don't need to give her idea. The number of time I've told Lady Letitia and Dani, don't do that. Don't do that. But they are so arrogant and so weird that they don't take any advice from me. So it doesn't matter that I give advice because they will not follow the advice. Because my first advice in the first place was, don't commit fraud. That would have been great for Lady Letitia not to commit fraud. Like, she did it one time. I told her, stop it. You're committing fraud. She did it. And I thought it was 7 times, guys. It was actually 9 times. It was actually 9 times. I'm like, oh my God, bitch, you're so unserious. Hello, Neck in the West. I was like, oh my God, bitch, you're so unserious. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why? Why though? Why? So yes, I keep on telling them, don't do that. Do that. Don't do that. Do that. They don't listen to me. Who cares? I can literally destroy my own plan and give them on a silver platter all the argument I have against them, and they're still acting as if they have no brain. Like now, and also another weird thing, like now, like this sector sometimes, like, I don't think I am part of any sector in particular. I think I am just me. Okay, sincerely, at the end of the day, I just talk about what I want to talk about. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I just talk about what I care about. So yeah, people who follow me basically just follow my hyper focus, which is why people who went with me through Meghan Markle, Jaguar Wright, and now Dani, because I hyper focus on bad people. That is just a fact. I'm like, I have a problem with you, and I hyper focus on that person. That's it. That's all. So I talk about what I want to talk. I don't go into, I'm not trying to find a subject to talk about every day. I just talk about what I want to talk about. So talking about that, why are they talking about Jag? Like, going again with the same old shit. Like, Incoming Opinion is going to interview OJ Patrice. I'm like, did we not hear already the story of OJ Patrice? What is the point exactly? Who gives a fuck? Like, I don't get it. I'm just like, is it like the person has done, like, I've not seen Jag do anything particular, and they're just like, yeah, let's talk about all the lie of Jag, and then they repeat the same lie that they have already said, and I'm just like, do you have a new audience? Because me, I'm talking about the past. Let's say I'm going into like what's going on with All About the Tea and everything. But because we're new, so we don't know those new shit. But like, I'm sorry. Does Incoming Opinion and all of them have new audiences? Why are we hearing about OJ Patrice's story for the 1000th time? Like, I cannot stand those people, like those type of people like OG Patrice or Polly or whatever, like that they have no relevance except talking shit about someone that was their friend back in the day. Oh yeah, 82 did a whole thing about All About the Tea, and I think he's gonna do an interview and all good, like a documentary, and I'm like, all good, like I'm happy. My only thing with Elorina, my problem with 82 doing a documentary is that he is a biased person. He was and the I don't care if someone is, I don't know if, like, I don't know if he just got interested back. I don't know, and I don't care. Okay, because that's the thing. I ain't in competition with no one, which is why I don't understand all those YouTube games that they're like. 82 was like, before they were more genuine, the content creator that came, now they're not. I'm like, I am genuine. I come to talk about what I want to talk about. Like, that's about it. And if you want to rock with me, you rock with me. If you want to talk about something else, then talk about something else and go somewhere else. So yeah, he's saying that he wants to do a documentary on All About the Tea. All I say is that I think he is too biased to be able to do a documentary. It would need to be someone that may have not have any interaction with. Like, I don't think I could do a documentary on Dani or All About the Tea or Jag, because I don't like those people. So I don't know. But what I will say is that it is good because it is making people look into the situation with All About the Tea. And one of my hope is that if they remember how outraged they were with All About the Tea being anonymous, maybe they will have a freaking LOMG. Maybe they will have a freaking illumination and finally realize that it's fucking weird that they're following like zombies Dani Robertson, like emote, like freaking weird, like they're all weird. So yeah, I'm happy that he's talking about All About the Tea. I think it's really important to have the most people possible talking about All About the Tea and telling the story. Is 82 friend with Dani? I don't know. Madge, did you hear what Jack said about said situation? What situation, my love? All About the Tea? Dani needing to reveal her identity? Yes, this is the rest of my kitchen. Like, they had full of hate, and I'm just like, just because they hated on my kitchen, I refuse as a fact to change corner. Okay. Yes, my mom gave me a nice home. Yes, my mom gave me the home. Like, both of my parents give me the home. But like I said, I don't care. They're like, you and your dirty kitchen and your, what's the name of that? They call it the thing. Roaches. Okay. So yeah, for 2026, I sincerely did not move corner. I'm going back to look for people to see my kitchen that is dirty and they can continue to sing about it. Fuck them. But yeah, no. Yeah, I got a real damn house from my real damn parent because I am real damn broke and I wouldn't have been able to buy myself. So And when I say my mom and give me, like, they gave me the house, I still have to pay my mortgage. Okay, like, what the fuck? They take it was for free? No, I have to pay the rest. She mentioned how to get someone subpoena to court and that they covered it in their video about the celebrity talk couple that was attacked. I don't care if they're jealous or not. Like I said, I am so defiant that by principle, I will stay in the same corner to tell them to go F themselves. Yeah, exactly. And I kept on telling them, it's not my accomplishment. I didn't accomplish shit because now paying for the house is literally, it would be better for me to just sell my soul. She said everyone obviously working together. Shut the fuck up, Jack. Jack is the one that looks like she's working with Dani Robertson. Well, what? Do you want me to lie? Like, they didn't give me the house for free. Okay, like, I have to pay the rest that is on the thing. But at least I don't have to pay for this type of house, the real price, which will actually kill me. Yeah, Sebi was a good one. Sebi, man. I was scared of Sebi. I'm sorry. So yeah. I was talking about it before. I don't know. I just think for me, my only interest in Jag is in her lack of reaction about Dani's identity. Like, wasn't she the one doing the whole Joshua Ray? Why does she not want to know the identity of Dani? Why does she not want to sue Dani? Why is she not trying to sue Dani? If with everything Dani did to Jag, do you know what I would have done to Dani? Me, Kimi, and Teddy, we're working together, or we're working together with Dani, or we're working together with her, or we're working together against her. So what happened now? The judge is going to sanction her. Like, the judge already, sanction her, but now he's going to re-sanction her again to put pressure on her. She's not going to listen. What they will probably, I don't even talk about Jag anymore because all my focus went on. Well, the last time I heard her talk about me was when she was talking about Donut and was saying that I am running out of ally because Donut is not on YouTube anymore. And I was like, Donut is Donut, okay? You don't even need to worry about that. Donut know I got his back if he needs something. Like, what the fuck? Why? What? Took her last channel. I think it was Dani that took her last channel. So can you imagine? It's okay, Christine. It's okay. What reaction? If you can tell me what's the video and the timestamp where she's talking about me, so we can go check it out, because like I said, I don't even know what's going on exactly. Like, all I care about is her lack of reaction about finding Dani's identity. Like, Jack should be there being like, obey the law, because Dani made such a hoopla about Jag being a fugitive and Jag not obeying the law. I'm like, you are no better. You're not obeying the freaking government. Jag know who Dani is. Like I said, how Jag is acting concerning Dani, who was supposed to be literally her worst enemy, her mortal enemy, is weird as fuck. Like Jag should care. But what they want to do is talk about, like, they just want to go back and talk about, oh, when Jag had the situation with OJ Patrice, with the, what's the name of the company, the radio station or something like that. Like, they're going to talk about the same shit. And I'm like, because all of those sycophants work for Dani, and let's be clear, they're all either terrified of Dani or working for Dani. All of them are going to go and start talking about Jag because that's what she asked them to do. But Jag must be in it because can you really make me believe that Jag doesn't see the play? Like, Jag is a profoundly paranoid person. Like, it's not even a fake beef. They're just like, oh, look at the lies. And I'm like, okay, thank you for your service, I guess. Like, do people and her audience not know what Jag has done? Do people in the audience not know what fucking OJ Patrice, what happened to OJ Patrice? Because I fucking know, and I'm new to the sector. So, isn't it way more interesting to ask ourselves, hello, Dragon's Lane? The real story, obviously, is about Dani trying to evade the law. How can those people talk about Jag? And they talk about Jag because she's a criminal who is a liar. Dani is a liar who is a criminal because she refused to obey the court. She thinks she's above the law. Isn't that exactly how a criminal thinks? Like, how is it that they're not talking about this? But they're going to talk about Jag and have an interview with OJ Patrice, another bitch that's going to be sued. Like, literally, I cannot understand who gives a fuck about what OJ Patrice had with Jag because this is old information. I am so sorry. Okay, that is old information. We get it. You had a relationship with Jag. Is that the only thing of relevance that you can offer? Oh, wow, your home is nastier than we thought. I don't know who is we, cold water, but maybe you can leave. How do you breathe in there? With my nose, sometime with my mouth. Are you guys afraid to say something to Madgie? Say something, I'm giving up on you. Yeah, I breathe with my nose. Now you can leave. So, what was I saying? Like, why are they not talking about this? Isn't that because Dani's followers are losers, okay? They're losers who insult people with stupid shit. You know, if Dani was there, you'll be like, 24 hours club, 24 hours club. Okay, but yes. Like, they are just sycophants. So scared of actually saying the real story. Instead, recite. Like, are they not bored? Are they not tired to have to just repeat the same shit over and over and over again? Are they not tired? Are they not exhausted? Like, at least 82, he ain't talking about Jag because there's nothing to say. At least all about the tea, there is new subscribers. Like, us that don't know what happened there. And clearly it is mandatory viewing to understand everything that happened in this sector. Because now I'm understanding until Nosy lost her channel. And let's be clear, guys, for the people who don't know Nosy, Nosy is no angel, okay? She's not an angel. She did dox people. And when I say dox, I don't mean like, you know, saying the name of someone. I mean calling people in their home and shit like that. Oh, thank you, Christine. Like she did a lot. Okay, she did a lot. As for when she lost her channel, I don't know if it was Dani, sincerely at this point. Because Dani did strike her. Like Dani struck her, copyright. First always, who is Nosy Ho? We're gonna watch some video because, like I said, I'm doing the whole montage of a bunch of video for everyone to know who are the different actors in the situation, and then we review the video. So yeah, Nosy Ho was a woman that had a YouTube channel when Monica the Avatar lost her panel members. Nosy Ho gave them a platform, if we can say, to talk about their situation. And then she went into finding out who Monica the Avatar is. But to do so, she doxed a bunch of people. Okay, she doxed a bunch of people. She said a lot of controversial and messed up thing. But at the end of the day, she was attacked by Monica the Avatar and her crazy ass daughter because she was going after Monica. She should still have her channel, and we should have the right to disapprove of her content. Okay, that's the thing. I'm like, I don't need to approve of someone to not want their right to be trampled on, which is why you don't see me striking people. The only time I did that was when Dani struck my channel and people were laughing at me. And I was like, okay, let's laugh all together, because you're not going to be laughing and kicking while I am losing my channel. This is not happening. If I suffer, we suffer all together. Jack says her name all the time. The name of who? Monica the Avatar or Nosy Ho? I believe in liberty of expression, which is why, even though I despise, let's say, official Kingpain, you never saw me strike him except the time he literally came into my chat and, you know, she talked about Monica. That's the only thing that will be interesting with Jag. Jag has a lot of information. If she was actually interested in going after Dani, she will give everyone all the information. Listen, Stormy and Star, if you want to talk, you can come up and discuss. You will have the 15-minute of peace where you talk each one if you want to, but don't be fighting in the chat. I find this so counterproductive. It's just, I think Christine doesn't want you to be fighting in the chat. So if you want to if you want to have a conversation, you're welcome to come up. Okay, like I said, I will welcome the 15-minute of peace. I don't know. If the fact that Jag is not suing Dani, okay, cool. Thank you, Star. Thank you, Stormy. The fact that Jag is not suing Dani, the fact that Jag is not even suing her at the CCB, Like, they know how to do it. Odell sued Dani at the CCB, Dani, Shower World at the CCB. So they know how to do it. They're not doing it to Dani for a reason. They're letting her be for a reason. Like, it's weird. Like, it's so weird. That's why I'm like, nah. It's because they can serve? Yes, they can. I'm suing Dani at the CCB, and believe me, they know where she is. They know how to send it to her because she keeps on suing people with the CCB. They can send it electronically to her. They can go directly to the portal and send it to her. That's why I'm doing it with the CCB instead of doing it with fraud, because with the fraud, I need to be 100% sure it's her. I don't want to serve it for free to the wrong person. But if I go through the CCB or federal court, then they know who she is. Well, they know who she is. They can give it to her. They may be scared to be dogs. Please, Jag and Odell have been dogs from hell to back. Jag is a vicious and a vindictive and full of resentment type of person. So believe me, if she really had a problem with Dani, we could see it. She would be dancing and sending her subscriber into looking at the case. Why is Jag not dancing about the fact that there is an official order for Dani to reveal her identity? There is a reason why she's not doing shit and not saying shit. She's not bringing any attention to that. And everyone in that sector is not bringing attention to that because they're all up Dani's butt. Like, it's not normal. She's focusing more on celeb. No, that she would always take the time to talk about Dani if she really hated her, because she still find the time to talk about me or talk about Donut. She's always looking at us. That's the type of person Jag is. Or if she's not, one of her minion is. And I should know I was one of the said minion. But she would say it. Exactly, and passing. I'm not saying that she should have done a big live about it. I'm saying it's weird that she's not even mentioning it. Ooh, Dragon's Lane. Okay, like, how many times do I need to say it's weird that she's not even mentioning it? Like, it's weird, okay? You cannot tell me that it's not weird because she fucking hated her from what I understood. She mentioned in Christmas, maybe. So moral of the story is that, no, I could give a fuck, me neither. But like I said, my hyper focus is Dani. Why you think I'm looking? Okay, why? I see. Why you think I'm looking into Monica? You think I was interested in Monica before? No, until I really saw that there was a link between her and Dani. Dani is my hyper focus. So yeah, when people are telling me, what you talk about Dani, you're obsessed with Dani, I'm like, I have no problem. Call it what you want. This bitch hurt me. I hate her. Like, what is it that they don't understand? She took my shit. She took my channel. How dare you take my channel? And the madness of her thinking about taking a second one. If with taking one, I'm like that, what am I gonna do to you if you take two? Are you stupid? But yeah. So why is Dani my hyper focus? She made herself my hyper focus. Megan didn't even do anything. Well, she did things to other people, not to me. And she became my hyper focus because I was so pissed because I believed her and I defended her to people. And I got pissed that I was bamboozled. She didn't do anything to me, like, directly. They took my shit. I'm like, I hate you episode. The fuck? So yeah, everything that touched that puta, I want to know. I'm like, you have made an enemy of me. I'm like, you took my channel. The fuck? You crazy? I don't know Dragon's Lane. They said it was for reuse content, but normally that would happen. You you will be so only demonetized, so it's weird. He is fighting it. Don't worry, guys. Yo, exactly. I'm like, you took my shit. Okay, you took my shit by being dishonorable, like a thief in the night. I will make sure you. So it's so funny that she doesn't get it. But yeah, you cannot save stupid. So I know one of their little strategies to say, you have no content beside me. My content is what I'm thinking about. And if I'm thinking about you, you is my content, bitch. The fuck? Like, I've rarely hated someone in my life, and I hate Dani. And anyone I hate is gonna remember me because I don't hate easily. I believe in vengeance. I believe in revenge. I believe in it deeply from the bottom of my heart. I am the Count of Monte Cristo, okay? Like, my favorite quote from Game of Thrones is Tyrion Lannister talking to his sister and saying, I will hurt you for this because she did something to him. And he's like, oh, you did that to me. I will hurt you for this. The day will come when you think you're safe and happy, and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth, and you will know your debt is paid. That's literally my favorite quote. What type of bitch you take me for? I don't give a fuck. You rock with me or you don't rock with me. You believe I'm gonna fight until death or not? If you think, like when she was saying she ain't gonna sue no one, she's not gonna do this, she's not gonna do that. I was like, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Because I am so pissed. You think I'm not gonna do something? You took my shit. Like they started with the thing, and that's the stupidity of them. They started by saying it's impossible for me to sue Lady Atisha or Daddy or OJ Patrice. It is done. Oh, Lady Atisha is gonna get the case dismissed. Didn't happen. Oh well, she's not gonna win the 10K, so you already know she's gonna lose. That is so sad. Your only thing that you have as an argument is that she's not gonna lose 10K. Bitch. Watch me. I'm like, my intent for Dani, because they love saying, like, one of the argument that Dani wants to give to Lady Atisha, which is only gonna F her, but is she really gonna listen to me? No. Yeah, she's gonna try to blame it on Dani while I'm going on after her. And I'm like, no, you strike me. I will tell people every time I said, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. People don't believe me. That is not my problem. They can think I'm a lot of things. A liar, I am not. Like, a liar, I am not. Which is why I kept on saying, I ain't gonna sue you for this. I'm not gonna sue you for this. I would lose for this. I said it already. I mean what I say, and I will do what I say because I hate someone. So yeah, Lady Atisha, she is going to be her and OJ Patrice. They are going to be the example of don't do illegal shit for Dani. She cannot protect you. Because Dani be striking people left, right, and center. Like right now, she's the only one who's striking me. Because no one will strike me in her name. Because they know I will sue them. And I will. And when I win the money from all... Listen, I will repeat. When I win the money from Lady Atisha, I hope OJ Patrice will come to her senses and realize that it's better to remove my strike, but then to have to pay me $2,000. I think she may realize this after Lady Atisha has to pay me $10K. So I hope for her sake. I'm going to wait and see after I go to trial with Lady Atisha if OJ Patrice is really going to bug me. So I need to actually go to court with the bitch. Because I don't care about OJ Patrice, like since early. And I don't think she can even give me the money. Like at least Lady Atisha, I know she has $10K. What money does OJ Patrice have? That bitch is broke. Oh, waste of my time, waste of my life, waste of my intelligence. So yeah, while I deeply, deeply dislike, what's her name? Auntie Pick Me, I didn't sue her, nor can I. Because me hating her is not a reason to sue. And I wouldn't win, and it's not worth it to sue her for harassment or whatever the hell. If you copyright strike me and you perjure yourself, then I will have a blast with you. That is just a fact. I will learn every single one of my rights, and you make sure that I have so many arguments. Like now, one of my amusement that I'm gonna do is that every day until the trial, I'm gonna send an exhibit to Lady Atisha just to make her understand. Every day, just to make her understand all the proof I have against her because she doesn't understand. Like, hello, damage case. She doesn't get it, and it's sad for her, not for me, for her. OJ Patrice is the only one who can save her own ass. She better give me back. She better remove her strike. But hey, if she doesn't want to, she will learn. No, I'm just finding my proof. Like, I have to do what I need to do. And yes, I need to send my exhibit to her, and she needs to send her exhibit to me. We have to exchange information. It is her right to know what I'm going to use against her, and it's my right to know what she's going to use against me. So I'm just being a good citizen. Like I have to send her, like she has to send me if she has proof. I guess her proof is gonna be my old lawsuit, like Dani said. Oh Maggie, I was like, shut your bitch ass up. You really think this is gonna be enough to beat me? Me. Oh my God. No, Lady Atisha is gonna have to pay me the money, and I hope she's smart enough not to be so ridiculous in front of the judge that the judge is gonna put punitive damages on her. I hope she doesn't do something stupid. I hope she doesn't come and just waste the court's time. I hope she actually has an argument. I hope it for her. Because, like I said, I've spent months collecting evidence. So when Dani's like, oh my God, you don't, we have your video. You think I don't have your shit? You dumb girl. So dumb. Ugh. So yeah, the only one who can save their own ass is OJ Patrice. But I guess she's still yeah, she's gonna give up money. And I already said, I'm like, if Dani will give me back my channel, I will drop the case. But Dani won't do it because that's how Dani brains work. It's all about short-term victory. She needs to feel powerful, and not giving me back my channel, she feels powerful with that. She doesn't see it as the thing that will destroy her. She thinks it's power when it's a weakness, because you are the thing that is between me and the thing I want. You have seen how I am. You think I'm sad? I'm mad. And so, yeah, Lady Atisha did illegal shit. No, I'm not suing her because she's a minion of Dani. It will be irrelevant and I would be losing in court, which I refuse. I will win. This is just a fact. Hello, Buzzball. I will win. Don't be stupid, but you are stupid. So, whatever. Oh, like BBL Granny. She's not done. She will never be done. She will continue to be crazy. Like, now, the more I'm looking into the Monica and the whole situation, what call? Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God, she was so ridiculous. Like, it was like embarrassing, but she really thinks she ate. I'm like, you are an embarrassing individual. So yeah, I believe for sure that All About the Tea, Monica and Dani are connected, which is why everyone is fucking terrified of her or something. They are either mother and daughter or sister and big sister, little sister. They have their family. It's obvious. And Dani is using every single thing that she saw happen around her mom or his big sister or whatever. Could they be the same person? No. I don't believe so. Personally, I really don't think so. I really think that they are not the same person. So let's go.
300. And at the time, it was early January. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And I did.
People were getting too close to who she was. Maybe, I don't know. Too many people were searching for her. So she decided to give someone to the wolf.
Expose yourself, ho, but you can't do it because
in my opinion, you're a father.
You're hiding from some criminal activity. You can't show your face, John. If she was your friend,
why is Gabor not showing his face?
Now, hey, dude, you can make history.
I'm not trying to make history. I don't need to do shit to make a news. I would never ask Monica to do that shit.
No. But stop asking us to do shit for you, damn motherfucker. Okay?
What am I asking you for?
Oh, wait, you know what, John? I'm gonna tell you something. Play with me. Play with me, motherfucker.
No. Mark. John is trash. Leave him alone.
Yeah, no. I'm saying, play with me.
Good luck, you guys.
Play with
Monica,
me.
I'm looking forward to the lawsuit. But
Yes.
remember.
Hello. You get the address, ho.
But remember, you have to show your face. Show your face. Show your face. You coward. Show your face. Who has a whole entire panel that hates your fucking guts?
Yes.
Nosy is telling the truth about Monica. And you're acting
So
like
you had Nosy on, Sherelle. You had
I knew her from
Nosy
John.
I'm not gonna protect
You
guys
guys
did
did
nothing
nothing about it.
I want to make sure you're saying this. You're saying we never helped you? Is that what you're saying?
We never said that. No,
Okay.
we never said
Well,
that.
clear up.
No, wait.
What do you mean?
So, Sherelle and Perry, why didn't you correct Nosy just on your live
Let me get
before about when she called us drug addicts?
Because I'm not protecting you anymore. That's your
Oh,
damn
so then
You
you're
get to be
cool with
neutral.
that.
I'm
Then you're
neutral
cool
too.
with that.
Why didn't you defend me, John?
You know, my first meeting with Perry and Cheryl, they didn't like me. I didn't like them. And, you know, never had a good relationship with them. But I'm going to be so honest. I've kind of fallen in love with them. I've kind of fallen in love with them. I'm so sorry. That is not my fault. I tried to resist it, but I couldn't. Because show your face. I was like, oh my God. Show your face. Show your face. That's what I want to sing to Dani. I'm like, show your face. Show your face.
I'm too a bitch to goddamn us defend her.
Show
I'm
your
a hoe,
face. Show your
right?
face, Switzerland.
I'm too scared, right?
Your face. Show 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 your face.
You are 50 years old. What the fuck is this?
Monica.
Yo, show your face. Show your Yo, I'm sorry. I'm in love. I am in love. I'm in love. It's not my fault. Like, now if they appear, I'm gonna be like, oh my God. Because that destroyed me. Show your face, how? Show your face, how? Show your face.
Show your face. Show your face.
Thank you,
No,
Sherelle.
show your face.
Thank you.
No, not one.
What the fuck is this?
You coward. Show your face. Who has a whole entire panel that hates your fucking guts?
Yes.
Nosy is telling the truth about Monica. And you're acting
So
like
you had Nosy on, Sherelle. You had
I knew her from
Nosy
John.
I'm not gonna protect
You
guys
guys
did
did
nothing
nothing about it.
I want to make sure you're saying this.
Dude, at this point I'll be like, can I be your dog? Can I just be like, can I just look at you? Because I'm sorry, that scene, guy, you don't know how much I cried laughing. Like, I cried laughing because I was just like, I want to sing that to Dani. Show your face, ho. Show your face, ho. Show your face. Show your face.
You're saying we never helped you? Is that what you're saying?
We never said that. No,
Okay.
we never said
Well,
that.
clear up.
No, wait.
What do you mean?
So, Sherelle and Perry, why didn't you correct Nosy just on your live
Let me get
before about when she called us drug addicts?
Because I'm not protecting you anymore. That's your
Oh,
damn
so then
You
you're
get to be
cool with
neutral.
that.
I'm
Then you're
neutral
cool
too.
with that.
Why didn't you defend me, John?
Oh, I'm too a bitch to goddamn us defend her.
Show
I'm
your
a hoe,
face. Show your
right?
face, Switzerland.
I'm too scared, right?
Your face. Show your face.
By the way, they're singing that in front of Monica. Ollie Molly, you're so fucking lucky. You're like a rock star. You saw something none of us have. Like Monica was on the live and they started singing. Okay, so what's going on right now is that Cheryl World and Perry are on John Yates, the dude, the man. I will show you the other video to help plays back. Okay, it's good. Ask me any question you want. So yeah, it was Cheryl, it was Perry, it was Monica the Avatar. Baby, you're fine as hell. I love that song. And Monica the Avatar and John Yates. Yeah. Like, show your face. Oh, show your face. Oh my God.
Show your face. Show your face. Show your face. Show your face.
You are 50 years old. What the fuck is this?
Monica, show your face. Show your face.
Thank you,
No,
Sherelle.
show your face.
Thank you.
No, not one
Thank you.
person.
Oh,
Not
wonderful.
one person, but
That is
Johnny.
wonderful.
is
Not
up
one
for you.
person. No, none.
Not one person.
Move.
Terry,
Everyone that's in the chat. Everyone in the chat, go check out Nosy Whole Live. Go check out Nosy's chat.
Wow.
Go check it out. Why did Monica click herself off? Because she knows she's never going to show her face.
Group meetings. I don't know how much everybody is paid.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Monica the Avatar. Yes, we remember Monica? Allez, dis allô. So yes, Monica the Avatar. So yeah, Monica the Avatar had a panel. Well, she had two panels, one in the morning with white people and one in the night with black content creator. And it is the one in the night that destroyed her life. So on the panel of Monica the Avatar, there was someone called, oopsie, that's absolutely not what I wanted. Someone called Plez. That's her. That's Plez. Okay, cool, cool. So yeah, Plez wanted to leave the panel, okay? She gave 2-week notice to Monica. Monica was like, oh, okay, but do you want to still come like once a week? Because their schedule was like 5 to 6 days a week. Hell nah, she's way too pretty. So yeah, but Plez would have come for like 1 or 2 times a week, but she wanted to know if her pay would remain the same. Because let's be clear, the pay is $200 to $300 a month. So since she would come 1 to 2 times a week, she was like, are you gonna give me the same pay? Monica said, I'm gonna think about it. And 2 weeks later, she was still thinking about it and not answering Plez, not giving any announcement that Plez was not was leaving the panel, doing nothing, just like skipping. And basically, that is what is going on right now. It was because of that interaction with Plez that she started losing so many subscribers, because people were like, what in the gaslighting? Because you're going to look at how she's going to act. She's going to try to act as if you're mad because I didn't do a phone call. You're really mad because I didn't call you back. You didn't call me back about money, bitch. For 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
And so if
Can I just say something real? Can I just say something real quick? I just got to get this out real
Hold
fast.
on, wait. Just wait 1 second. If we're gonna be honest about the
That's okay, Damage Kiss. Why do you need to have an issue with someone? Like I said, my only thing is, it's not because you don't have an issue with someone that if I have an issue with someone and I insult them, I'm gonna be like, oh, no, let me be. Yeah, no, for sure. Monica had 107,000 subscribers. YouTube at that moment only took 30%. Now it takes 45%. With 8K subscriber, I was making between 5 to 6K a month. Can you imagine how much that bitch was making? And she was paying them 200, 300 and asking them to be there almost 7 days a week. Like, it was insane.
pay situation. You offered 200. I agreed to 250. And you said the budget had opened up to 300. And at the time, it was early January. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And I did accept that because, as you said, there is a balance. We're getting paid, and this is exposure. I never complained about the money. Anybody who, like I said, you need to go watch the video. I never said you didn't pay me. I said you were very nice to me for my birthday. That is why I stayed, because I've been thinking about it since everything happened with the So Debonair issue with that After Dark. I knew that was going to shift the energy if it hadn't already shifted. Then the next week came the issue with Marcella and Schoolboy getting into it on the live about the mama thing. And then we had our back talk. Princess, I did not discuss on my live what happened in that backstage talk. I did not go into detail about what happened. I just said these things occurred a week after So Debonair started praising me.
Can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing real fast?
Can I just address Marcella?
No, I need to say something real fast.
Okay.
Say something very fast.
Okay.
Let me get this out, please.
Okay.
Maybe I should end this live because I'm shaking right now. I need to say something and let me say it, please.
Okay.
Why couldn't you just call me? I expected so much more from you as an attorney, quote unquote. Why did you pick up the phone and say, Monica, are you okay? You were supposed to call me Sunday and you didn't call me. And I'm
Why did you not come? Shut your bitch ass. What in the gaslight? But at that point, people were not, I don't know, stigmatized by Dani, and they were capable of seeing when they were being gaslit out of existence. So nobody took that well because everyone knew that Plez had contacted her 2 weeks before. And an attorney, quote unquote, oh, the slight shade, and then acting as if nothing was said. Oh, I hate those bitches.
Online to say I'm no longer going to be on your panel, which I didn't know. You told me that you were going to come down to 1 day a week, and then we also agreed on maybe some, after darks and that kind of thing. And you said, okay, fine, yeah, I could do that. You said, what about the pay? Am I going to get paid the same? And I said, okay, let me think about it. I literally had laryngitis from yelling at the kids all weekend. It was Memorial weekend. Why didn't you just text me and say, look, I got to get some stuff off my chest, and I have enough respect for you before I do that or I go public with it, because I never pictured you to be the type to do YouTube wars. I hold you in such a high regard. You're a professional woman, and if you felt.
And so after those 2 weeks of waiting, Plez put out a video just saying that it was extremely shady and passive aggressive. Like, Dani is less passive aggressive than Monica. Monica is more passive aggressive. Yeah. So after the 2 weeks, she put out a video just explaining that she was not gonna be on Monica the Avatar channel anymore because she needed to recalibrate. She started a new job. Like, she didn't talk about any of the problem that they had until Monica started doing a bunch of bullshit. Who does that remind you of? Polly. That is exactly what Paul, like, you cannot have a conflict with them. You cannot just be like, okay, like, let's just buy and let's not make a big deal. They will make a big deal. But it backfired tremendously on All About the Tea.
some type of way about something, you felt that we didn't like you, or you felt uncomfortable, or the energy shifting, why didn't you just text me and say, the energy has shifted, I'm feeling some type of way, can we all get on a conference call? Because I have that much respect for you. Even when you were leaving, you didn't tell Schoolboy, bye, I'm leaving, I'm no longer going to be on the panel. Why?
And I love Ples because Ples is good at debating because she's a lawyer. And I love that. I love people that can debate because stupid shit is not going to pass over them. Because why is you talking about Schoolboy Patricia? Why are you doing this? Like, this is not about that. Trying to deflect, distract. Look over there. Look over there. You did that. You did that. You did that. Which is why Dani, LJWL Kitchen, which is why Dani doesn't want to argue with people because she knows that would actually destroy her because she's a loser.
See, I don't know if you just heard any of what you said, but you literally just disrespected me by saying an attorney, quote unquote. Now you're trying to shift it and say, I didn't tell the panelists. Monica, you have always acted and treated this as a business. The only time we talk is about a business. You may talk to Marcella on the phone. You may talk to Schoolboy on the phone. You have not called me and talked to me as a friend.
We have a group chat, and people, you can pull the receipts, Schoolboy.
The
We
group
talk
chat,
every day. When I had Instagram, we would joke in the group chat. We would post things in there. We would kiki, all four of us. We would do that in the group chat. So
as a panel, as a business. We have not talked as I kept everything as business. I supported everyone as a business.
So I mean,
and then let me respond to all of what you said. So if for you to say we had an agreement, we did not. You asked, could I stay for one day? I asked you what would be the pay. You said, let me call you in 2 to 3 days. I have to think about it. That was on May 17th. I'm still waiting for a phone call from you.
In my opinion, you know how I took that? I wasn't feeling well. You could have said, listen, you were supposed to call me. Monica, what's going on? You could have sent me a text. Oh, let me guess, now you couldn't do that?
Monica, you sit on live and say how you talk to everybody else or Schoolboy and Marcella every day. But
every day? No,
can't talk.
Every day.
What? You literally said, I talk to Schoolboy. She's like my daughter. I talk to her almost every day.
Well,
so you can talk to her almost every day, but you can't call me back in over 2 weeks about business. 2 weeks. What was I supposed to say?
I text you on Friday, which it wasn't 2 weeks. We communicated.
It wasn't 2 weeks. You didn't talk about the pay. You didn't talk about the money. What do you mean you do not contact someone about money? Like the parler caca. Okay, the word salad. Dani. Okay? She's better than Dani. Dani is not as good. Dani is more aggressive. She's passive aggressive too, but she's more aggressive. Monica is a better manipulator. Dani knows that she's not that good, so she will not go and debate with someone. She's not capable of doing so.
We communicated 2 days before you went on live and made your announcement. We communicated. A text is just like a phone call. I don't have to fit. Can I just say, can I get this out? Can I finish? Can I finish? I text you the Friday, the show that we had with Judge Joe Brown, and I said, I know I was supposed to call you, girl. I said, I'm gonna call you in 30 minutes, is what I said to you. And then he was like, okay, I didn't call. You said you was going away for the weekend. I said, okay, I'll call you. We agreed to talk on Sunday. We agreed to talk the day before you, 2 days before you went live. We agreed to that. And I said, I haven't gotten laryngitis. I wasn't even feeling good. I literally was in bed under the covers. I had to cancel Monday's show because I was not feeling well. I mean, I feel some type of way too. Like you could have said, girl, Monica, I need to talk to you. What's going on? You couldn't have texted me. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. I feel like you could have texted me and said, hey, it goes both ways. It goes both ways.
Oh my God, it sounds like that. Okay, but yeah. You see the difference, but you see the similarities. They have way more similarities. You can, like I said, you can tell they were raised together or someone raised another. Like I can feel the big sister or mommy daughter with not that big of a age difference. I don't think, Monica. Oh, hello, 82. Replay or live? Live, my man, live. If you want to come up, you can come up. I have question. Yeah, what was I saying before that? Yeah, it looks like Maria, you're a mod. Be nice. Don't do your Dani. You see Dani, you corrected them. What are you talking about? Say thank you to Cups and Sodeb. Well, thank you, Cups, and I don't know who here her is. Stop being a weirdo. Who the fuck? Like, I don't know. I don't know who those people are. Like, who here her is. And yeah, credit where credit is due. Good job. I don't understand what you want from me, man. But moral of the story, I have question. That is what I want. Yes, you had a Dani moment, and I need you to go back to being Maria. Did 82 thank them too? Listen, I don't even understand what the fuck he's talking about with I need to show respect. I'm like, if he comes up, he needs to explain to me what he's talking about with. I'm coming home. Give me 15 minutes. Okay, cool. Thank you. Like 82 said to Sodeb when Sodeb went, had an interview with him, me and him were frenemy. So yeah. Now I want to show also the rabbit, because that's also now she's a big part of my thing. So you could see the gaslight of, okay, it's going directly. So let's
I'm
go
just
like,
waiting on a phone call from you. Can you call me? For you to go live 2 days in a row, to me, this is how I received it. For you,
sincerely, my godmother will more be pleased. Like, she's so no nonsense and refuse to be manipulated. I love her. Like, I'm like, can you be my big sister? I love Flash. She seems awesome. The bishop looks like a big teddy bear. I love him already.
to go live 2 days in a row and put out narratives that paint people in a bad way, where Schoolboy is losing subscribers and people don't like her no more and they're attacking her and people are saying nasty things about.
Is that Ples' fault? Okay, like, oh my God, it's not Ples' fault. Schoolboy Patricia decided to go and defend their mommy. People were not happy about it. It is what it is. Hello, Blueberry. No, the rabbit is extremely interesting. And now she's a big part of the thing because, like I said, we are now in the season of Nosy Ho losing her channel. Dani! Thank you. Yeah, no, Ples is my type of people. I don't need to agree with you on everything. I hate it, in the contrary, when I have to be like a sycophant and you are a sycophant of me and we're just always in agreement. What a boring life. I need you to stimulate me or we're going to be bored a lot.
Marcella, people are saying nasty things about me. That's manipulative to me. I don't like that. And I hold you in a whole different regard than the behaviors that I saw of you going on live and doing that mess. First of all, I don't do this right here. I'm going to delete this.
Oh my God, the whole, you are not supposed to be like this. You're supposed to be there, which is what they do with me too, by the way. Always, you're not supposed to talk about this. You're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do this. Like holding me to weird ass standard that Madgie doesn't understand. Down the hole. Sorry, it's BJ. Okay, down the hole we go, and now there is BJ to be talked about. Okay, let's talk about BJs. And she's a real attorney. Yeah. No, she is a real attorney, but I am a perv. Yes, Dani. 82 is an hypocrite. You want to talk about BJ Maria? I bet you have a good technique. Let's talk about technique. What do you do?
Live, because I don't do this mess, this YouTube back and forth bullshit. Oh, me and you didn't have an argument. We didn't have we didn't say a cuss word between each other. You could have texted me back and said, Monica, I'm waiting to hear from you.
I disagree, Miss D. BJs are always involved in the case.
What's going on? We texted 2 days ago.
Monica, you may want to revisit your timeline. I showed the text.
You got people calling me a liar. I don't even want to see the text anymore. Listen, I'm
telling because I'm giving my truth. Monica, you texted me after the show Friday and said, hey, I didn't make an announcement. I want to chat with you. And I told you I'm available now. You said, can we talk Sunday? I have something to do this weekend. I told you I'll be out of town Saturday. Yes, we can talk Sunday. When I got in at Sunday at 8:30.
Maria, we know this. She's always involved.
I texted you and said, I'm available. And you never responded all day, the rest of the night Sunday. You who always say, I'm up all hours of the night. You never
I gotta take this. Yeah, go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
You never responded Sunday. Monday, you were posting things. You posted videos.
And you hear Monica being like, yeah, continue, honey. She's not talking to Bless. She's talking on the phone. I'm like, bitch, are you for real? Yeah, what? Did you see how many people BJ has? You can make a real good living on YouTube.
Oh, you posted all kinds of
like Dani and all her little sycophants are doing everything in their power for me not to grow, including striking me at least once a week. So, you know, I'm chilling on YouTube until Dani is taken care of because she will not let anyone grow past her in any type of way because she's a loser, which is sad for her.
I didn't get a video. Okay. I didn't get a notice saying, hey,
I just got a phone call. I got to end this live. I can't do this anymore. I wish you all the best. Take care. I think you
BJ investigate. She is a YouTuber with a big platform. Oui, baby.
Potentially did certain things.
I didn't do anything. Watch the videos before you say you're disappointed. I didn't go live yesterday.
I can't even get the words out. I can't even get the words out.
I did not go live yesterday.
I can't even.
So please,
you made a pre-recorded video. That's what I meant.
Yes, saying that I was leaving for the same reasons I gave you. Time constraints, not mental health. Time constraints.
Okay. Well, people came to me. I didn't watch the video. I had a bunch of people come to me.
Bitch, you're supposed to watch the video. Anyhow. When I say this woman annoys me, but Dani, like she's better than Dani at arguing. She's not extraordinary, but she's better. Dani, even prepared will be fucked because that's the type of woman that thinks that because you write the word swords up suddenly, those are your property. Like, she's profoundly stupid. I'm sure Monica would know that. Who is connected? Dani? Yeah, she's connected to her. Yeah, she's more controlled, emotionally regulated, better at arguing, better at staying calm. If Dani loses control, she will have a meltdown, which is why she's not capable of having people on her platform that are not always kissing her ass.
Your problem. Said to me, you're relying on
and said to me that Ples has negative energy.
I did not.
Negative energy in this
I did not.
All right, Ples, I wish you the best. I gotta get off this live. Everybody's saying, you know, I have people attacking me now because of stuff that you said. I have people attacking Marcella.
The lack of accountability. Okay, the lack of accountability. Dani.
Y'all did.
Like, you know where it came from. You're just like, the word salad, the bullshit. I have a complete background. I was like, oh my God. Like, those people are connected to Tasha K. They're making money. All about the tea. People were ready to pay $50K to find out who she was. Well, down the rabbit hole is not as smart as fucking Monica.
You know, first of all, the people saying, "Oh, John, you know, I've known Monica for 7 years. Look at Twitter. Look how long me and Monica go back. Like, you know, and I am not, you know, I am not going.
Not that I know of. Not that I know. Not that I know.
To just say, oh, well, whatever. Like, you know, she's a friend. I don't care how hated she is or how loved she is. I will stand by her. You know, and I did defend her on one live. I did. Me and Heidi went live and defended Monica because, you know, I felt like, you know, I've known her for years and like I've never had anything bad with Monica. Not once in my whole life. She's always been there for me and Cody through 7 years of shit, and we've been through it. You know, Housewives always been my first love, and me and Monica. You know, and Monica's been around longer than me. But
so you see, John Waite and Monica, they have known each other for years. They are besties. Or they were, or they still are. I don't know with both of them. They're weird. Wait.
But I've been friends with Monica for way longer than I've been friends with probably anybody on social media and combine them. So we have been together for a long, long time. And I respected the fact that people can't, you know, if Sherelle don't like Monica, that's one thing. And if Monica don't like Sherelle, that's one thing. And I tried to like stay like, neutral.
So fast forward to me. So June comes and the fallout with the panel happens, and John reaches out to me again and says, Sherelle wants to talk to you. She wants to make things good with you and her. So at that point, I was like, okay, whatever. I'll talk to her. She gets on the phone. Monica, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. When I get angry, I make up things. I asked, I said, Sherelle, why would you put that out there that I tried to out your marriage? You know that's not true. That never happened. When I get angry, Monica, I just, you know, I say things and I have no control. I am so, so sorry.
Yes, Cheryl World will be saying, I'm sorry, Monica. When I'm mad, I have no control and I lie. Yes, yes, bitch. Yes, yes, yes. We all believe you.
I just want to make things right between you and I. And I said, well, you have the video up still accusing me and John of doing this to you, and it's not true. Can you take it down? So immediately on the phone while she was with me and John, she took down the video.
Oh no, Dani and Rabbit have a big relationship. Like, my next video is going to be about that because they are a lot into the nosy hole thing. And now I know about the Costco girl, so that's good.
Video immediately. But she never took the videos of you down saying that you're a drug addict. Never. And it was like several of them. The gloves are off. I don't care what anyone says about me on the internet anymore. It really doesn't matter to me. YouTube is not how I make my money. I run several different highly lucrative businesses. I don't need to, you know, so do what you want. Nothing, I'm not afraid of anything. I live a very Christian-like lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle. But getting back to the point, so she calls me, she gives this apology, and I have proof of the apology. So if you want me to pull that receipt, I can. And John was on the phone to back up everything I'm saying. I listened to her. I said, Sherelle, I accept your apology.
So you see again, John. Okay?
Sherelle and Perry wanted to pay me off to get her ID. Nosy hoe. Want to know who Monica was? Oh, I know who Monica is. And Nosy. And Dani Robertson. Coming in like a fucking... Look at Dani Robertson. Trying to threaten me again. Hey, Dani Robertson, you did nothing to me. You made a fake change.org. So go ahead, Dani. You give me you go ahead. You give it to me again, Dani. And Monica had to put her stuttering daughter on camera to prove that she wasn't some white English lady. Did you, Monica? Oh my God, it's so funny when you put it all out there out loud. Monica having to have me do double duty, trying to like talk to Dani Robertson so she wouldn't fight with Down the Rabbit Hole News. Oh no, John, please make them stop fighting because they're all defending me. Wow, the puppet.
So Down the Rabbit Hole, who was Monica, the avatar, little... Wait, who is the daughter? Dani Robertson. And that's John Yates, the dude she knew for 7 years. My bestie, that's my bestie. That's my bestie, that's my bestie.
Master at play. So, Dani, you tell your mom what's up. What's up? Where's Monica? Oh, you're shocked? I was shocked when I found out. Where's your mom? And notice when I called it out, then Dani had to go live and show her stuttering face to the masses. Well, say or fucking spray it, bitch. And I said, girl, your name just showed up on my caller ID. So, Dani, I tell your mama to leave me alone. All about the tea. And the funny that Monica was telling me about her daughter and like she had like a speech problem. And here comes Dani. Right or wrong, Cody? Here comes Dani doing those lies. Ooh, 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 oop. Ooh, 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 oop. Okay. People are fucked up in this game of YouTube. It's a fucked up game of shit. What's really going on here behind the fucking scenes? You have no idea. No idea how this is being done. Crazy how Dani got so popular so fast, right? And what was Dani's first objection? Nosy Ho. Isn't that crazy that Dani started her YouTube channel on Nosy Ho when Nosy Ho was the one that ruined Monica's YouTube? Isn't that weird to anybody?
And Dani came out saying that she was going after Nosy Ho because she hurt someone she loved.
And like, I never teamed up with Donat. Like, I left his fucking channel that one time I was on there. I left and cursed his ass out. And now Dani Robertson saying, you don't want me back on you full time again. Perfect, Dani Robertson English. So, and anyone who has a Proton fucking email address is a fucking cyber stalker. Okay, Dani, you get me again, girl. And all the stuff that your mama said about Jarrell. It's fine.
Yes, 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 yes. No, that is not Johnny Popcorn, Dani. Kimmy, be nice. Yeah, this guy is, yeah. That's not him at all. So yeah, part 3 came out today. Now, I want to listen to the woman Mikai. She was a mod. Oh my God, 82, please. Oh my God. I can't with both of you. But yeah, no. I want to look into that Mika person who is was a mod of Nosy Ho. And now suddenly she's emo-taping all over the place. Kimi 82, stop fucking fighting.
To me? Okay. Well, Monique Irene Tolbert, aka Monique Irene Allen, is one and the same and the one and only, allegedly, the one who is behind the avatar. Now, we knew their voice. If you've been around someone from school all the way growing up, you know their voice. And her voice has never changed, nor has her attitude. Now, from the time we were in high school,
Maria said nothing. 82, don't come be fighting with my chat, okay? Stop being a weirdo. No. He needs to shut the fuck up or you will be time out, 82. He absolutely cannot insult you. Ugh.
this young lady has always been part of a family that wreaks havoc in this town. Now, we have been watching and watching. It was nothing much people.
This voice is the voice of someone named Auntie. I don't know who this Auntie is. $82, you're being an asshole. Stop being weird.
Many people could do about what was going on with this family, because this family is, let's put it like this, they're known for credit card fraud, allegedly. They're known for bad checks, allegedly. Sham businesses, allegedly. Everything they do is a scam. Everything. So when this avatar came up with this all about the tea, we was like, oh shoot, here's another one of their scams. Now, with everything going on,
I timed him out, okay? Because like, what is going on? Why are you going after people? Like, either you come up to answer question about that situation, but you're not gonna come to antagonize my chat. That ain't cool.
now, when it came out about what she did to our panelists, I'm an Aquarius too, sweetheart. So yes, it irked my spirit, and I had to speak up on something once I knew for a fact that this was the person. Now, we've had 3 to 4 different alumni meetings. She came to 2. Once you broke the story about who she was, her number has changed. That's her. Come on. Keep going. We cannot get in touch with her unless it is by email. So now the girl that was speaking of, who reached out to her, she said, well, let's see if she'll come to a meeting now. She declined us. She said, we're all the odds. She can't trust any of us. What? So now, I said over the weekend, we happen to be going past her so-called, she has a child care center that never had children in it, and she's also had a building that was supposed to be a hair salon. It never had any patrons in it. They're all emptied out as of this weekend. Just dropping bombs. So now her husband.
You're done insulting my chat?
No, I'm not done. Because usually I let them say whatever they want to about me, but not today. No.
Look at my dog. Isn't it cute? Isn't she cute?
Aw, you know what? I never actually like looked at the dog. I know I made a joke about you making out with the dog, but I never actually seen the dog. Your dog is cute.
Yes. She was like, stop kissing me. Get the fuck out of my face. Now you want attention though. So yeah, please stop insulting the people. Look at the dog.
Are they willing to make a truce?
Yes.
I didn't hear them say yes, or I didn't see them say yes.
Look at Loki.
Maria, Voice. Who else was talking crazy?
Too bad, please.
Danny.
No, stop it.
No, they gotta say truce, or I'm leaving. If they don't say truth, I'm leaving. Dani.
Look at Loki. She's asking for peace because I want information. Look at her.
No, I'm looking at the chat. I didn't hear them say peace or truth. Oh, they said no? All right. Bye, y'all.
You know what? The power of Loki was not enough. No, don't leave. Little owl, don't leave. Little owl, don't leave. Okay, you're more important, obviously. I just laughed because I'm laughing because they're like, no. I'm like, oh shit. Oh my God. That was funny as fuck. And I thank you for this moment. It really made me laugh. I was like, people were like, fuck that, man. Fuck him. Craziness, insanity. Hilarious, though, but, you know, insanity.
Let's just put it like this. Tolbert is not.
Nah, nobody leave. And if 82, can you imagine if I came into his chat and was like, truth? I'm like, I don't give a shit what the chat says. What the fuck?
Their original last name.
It's okay, Elizabeth. He's not supposed to give a fuck about what the chat is saying. Like, his chat is always insulting me, and I went on his live too, so doesn't matter. Like, he's being extra.
So it's an entire enterprise of conning, an entire enterprise of scamming. Yes. Yes, her husband does drive trucks, but not in the way you would think. I knew. Okay, go ahead. So now,
Maria and Dani weren't going to time you out. Okay? I asked them not to. You cannot ask my chat to be nice. Like, you think I give a fuck if your chat is nice to me and you know they wouldn't be nice to me? They just did? No. I did. Okay? Because you were fighting with the chat. I did. Okay? You were fighting with the chat. Stop fighting with the chat. I wouldn't fight with your chat. Why would I fight with your chat? Even if they hate me.
this business, okay, let's put it like this. This little circle of enterprise that they do have, let's see, I'm trying to think, maybe what, 10 businesses that are all, none of them, they get businesses in a building, so that way they can make it look like it's an actual business. Now, if you go past these places, they have makeshift signs up saying, open for business, coming soon. None of them have ever came. Now, the avatar part of it, we believe that's how she's been supporting her family. Wow. It's true.
Yes, people keep on insulting me. I don't care. Which is why I don't understand what he's doing right now with the chat. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You came to talk to me. What are you talking about? When I go on his platform, I don't care if the chat is insulting me. I'm talking to you, man.
The avatar, because that's where she could hide behind the avatar. To be a public figure, I would think they would have to be like you and this young lady that's showing their faces. Right. You can't be public and be hidden. So this is also part of what she does. She will start kick shit off and stay behind the scenes. She'll say that she's her cousin. She'll say that she's her auntie. She'll give all kind of names, but never in life has she ever went up under who she truly is. And you had her right the first time because that's really their last name. And the man that she calls her husband is not her husband. He is just a man that she is with. And
thank you. You think I give a fuck? Yo, There are people that were insulting me in Kimmy's chat. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Like the viewer can do what they want. Like at the end of the day, like we are content creator. We have thicker skin than that. Except Dani, who is literally a little pussy.
Took his last name on paper. So her last name is Allen.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all
That
for
is
being
not what I
here.
want.
Getting back to the point, so she calls me, she gives this apology, and I have proof of the apology. So if you want me to,
she's dealing with people that scare the hell out of me.
Yeah.
So when it was the day of, or maybe the day after the Ples thing that came out, a mutual friend said, Monica wants to talk to you, or I think you should talk. I can't remember how it was, because
don't you believe that? Just don't watch it.
It's not true. And I don't want to make that the narrative. I'm not talking about race. I told you 4 or 5 times this girl is not racist, this woman.
Oh, yeah. They tried to say that Nosy Ho was racist. I thought Black people couldn't be racist. And the funny thing was, John Yates was the one trying to use race. Who does that remind you of? Polly, Snoopy, trying to say that I'm a racist when there are literally 2 white women saying that to me. The exact same tactic. They do the same thing. They're so boring. Because they know their followers are dumb, I suppose.
I wouldn't have kept telling them, let him think that, who cares? I'm going to focus on Monica the Avatar.
Yeah.
Investigation. He can try to deflect all he wants. And the butthurt people who want to believe him, go be deflected by him. But I'm going to focus on what's important, is this Avatar who hides behind a cartoon to hurt people.
Yeah.
Which is what Dani does. She's an avatar hiding behind being an avatar to hurt people. That is all she has ever done in this sector, is hurting people. Dani is not an Avenger. She's not a good person. She's not someone that stands for anything good. She just stands for her own ego, for her being the most powerful of powerful. She wants to be super Karen. Like I said, I'm just like, you shut the. Which is why when Snoopy and Polly were trying to do that narrative, I literally started laughing because I was like, I don't know what type of idiot you take me for, but this is not happening right now.
That has a lot to hide. That's why I came forward with my story. People want to down this investigation. She knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Not only that, her story matches identical to mine.
And then can I just mention this?
And I didn't tell John's story. I didn't tell Susie down the street story. It's nothing I made up. This is what happened to me. You knew I was going to say what I was going to say before I went on. If you had a problem with it, you should have said it then. But don't all of a sudden act like you're so upset, and your only reason you're upset is because this girl is, because Nosy's racist. That's not true.
Well,
huh?
Can I read something that somebody said in my comments?
Yeah.
About John. This is about John. They said he dressed up as 2 Black 90-day cast members to make fun of them for his channel. He even wore black lipstick and big hoops. He fought with another Black woman cast member and told her take her nappy hair and go eat watermelon. He called her a whore. He says he is not racist. That sounds like racism to me.
Okay, but what the fuck is wrong with this man? So he's trying. Wait. So Monica the Avatar is cool with a man who did all of this, but they want to call out Nosy Ho. What the how does that even make sense? That doesn't even make any type of sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense. The fuck am I listening?
That's was like race. Sorry, John.
That does. But what I want to stick to the investigation, and he has us over here arguing about race.
I'm on the investigation. He can deflect all he wants. Monica is the focus, period.
And that's what I was
It's,
gonna say
it's
about
our
this whole
focus,
thing.
and I'm not taking my eyes off the focus. You know damn well we're not racist.
That real cease and desist so bad because honestly, I have had even celebrities who have been looking for this avatar.
So this is Marcella. She's the one who did an interview also with Sammy to, I don't know why, I guess to talk about Val, because Val came from Nosy Ho. So I think what they're trying to do is to bury Val because they cannot just throw her out. So they need to destroy her reputation. So to destroy her reputation, they're going to link her to Nosy Ho, who is person non grata with their idiot. And with that, they're going to be able to basically ban her from YouTube for her past sin. That's why they are going around and talking to every freaking, like, it's about Nosy Ho. It's about punishing Val. But at the same time, what they're doing is giving me information. And I thank them for that.
Telling me once you get one, give us the address. We want her.
No, but listen, I've never heard of this before. $1,000 super chat you were doing.
Listen, I have had Clifford Harris reach out to me wanting her address.
Clifford Harris is TI, but so Deb told us that Marcella said that she was lying. TI did not offer her 50K, so she was just lying for the sake of lying, I guess.
Address. To give me 50 stacks if I give her the address. If I give him the address, I offer anybody can give me her definite address, I would give them $10,000.
Let me stop you right there because it sounds like you're trying to dox her. Why do you want to know her address again? Why don't you just leave her alone?
Because she's serving me with a cease and desist, right? I want to go to court with her. You don't get to send me something to threaten.
Yes, T.I. the rapper, because Monica was talking a lot about T.I. and his wife, Tiny, from what I understand. So, I don't know, she came up with that lie. Or was it a lie? Because right now, Marcella is back into the fray. So, was it a lie? Is that so, Deb? What do you mean? Yeah, can you imagine my face when I saw that Marcella was on the lead attorney? I was like, what is happening?
Me, and do you know that she called people's employers to get them terminated?
I've never heard it. Listen, I'm speechless. You had me gone when you said the $1,000 super chat right then. I was in fantasy land.
She was paid just from Marcella. She was receiving up to $1,000 super chat a week. And she was paying her panelists $200. That's insane.
Because I cannot believe.
I'm paying. If you can find me her, I will give you $10,000.
I am not looking for no lady for 10 grand.
And I will put it in an escrow account so that you can get it as soon as you give me her address. And then I'm going to serve her, and we're going to be in federal court.
What's shocking to me is that she was taking money that you were giving and then paying out the panel, right?
She wasn't paying the panel. She was keeping the loot. She was keeping it for herself.
How is she going to take you? She's not going to be able to take you to court to keep her identity secret. It's going to be one or the other. But I just don't know.
That's what my attorney said. Once she gives us the cease and desist, we can file it.
Your attorney is a smart guy, smart girl.
As soon as she send it to me, I'm not sending her back a cease and desist. I'm going to file it in a federal court. And
what are you going to file? What are you going to file though? What are you going to file against her?
Harassment, Do you know that I have a charity that she actually gave money to my charity and called the people and got all her money back that she ever donated?
So you're going to take her to court over that?
No, she harassed me. She spoke about my husband. My husband felt very awful about what she said, and the attorney, I don't have the legal papers on my desk right now, but told me exactly what I can sue for. My husband is not part of the YouTube world. I am. You know, you can say whatever you want to say about me, but you don't do that. And then she's sending cease and desist to all my friends.
So that's how me and her got into it. But it wasn't that I was asking her. She told me that I can come.
This. And she was like, oh my God, this is a lie. Oh my God, how do I, defend myself? So I guided her up there onto the platform, and then there's a whole showdown between Nosy, about to be an anonymous avatar around here. See, first.
What situation? Monique Tolbert or
Yes.
All About the Tea?
Yes, because there was always this not All About the Tea really wasn't a thing at this point. It was about
Monique. Yeah.
It was Monique Tolbert.
Yeah.
And there was this thing between me and the girl Sunny because they kept wanting me to apologize. And I'm like, well, I already gave my apology the next day on my channel because
Who is that Sunny person?
her channel was Don't Tell Me, Tell the People.
I bonded with Nosy immediately. Like, I saw myself in her. That investigation, like, she would be on live going up to 12 hours a day with that.
So yeah, Mika was Nosy Ho investigator, lead investigator. Yeah, she did an interview with Sammy again. But like I said, the point is to bury Val. When you listen to the interview, the point is to connect Val with Nosy Ho, to bury Val. But there is not much to say about themselves or even Val. I don't think they know her that well. So sincerely, all they do is talk about Nosy Ho and everything that happened between them, which is extremely practical to me. Mika was the investigator of Nosy Ho. She did an interview with Sammy not long ago.
Thousands. She held thousands those whole 12 hours with people looking up, trying to find out who Monica is. And like I said, I was the one who connected her with Monique. And there's a video.
So you see that she is saying, Mika, she's the one who told Nosy Ho that Monica was Monique Tolbert, and she's the one who put in contact Monique Tolbert and Nosy Ho.
Of that I sent Sammy, where Monique came up on the platform about the whole lemon ice cream. Do y'all remember that? I was the one who got her up there, guided her up on the platform.
Tell us more about that.
Okay, that was Nosy. First of all, let's go to the reason why.
So isn't that interesting that the person that is now emo-taping about Dani, emo-tap, she came to Nosy Ho for the mystery of Monica because she wasn't part of the Nosy Ho tribe before. She did everything to get as close to Nosy Ho as possible. And then she betrayed her. And she's also the reason why, like, the first big scandal went after Nosy Ho with that whole Monique Tolbert shit.
Which is a stupid reason now that I look at it. But there was a fallout with the All About the Tea situation.
Yeah.
Where Ples got yelled at by Monica, and everything just, everyone went their separate ways. Because of that, everyone was like, yeah, sexy 60, there goes to show your face. You want to do all of this? Show your face. Show us who you are. You're not about to be an anonymous avatar around here and you're doing this. So then they started looking into who could this avatar be. And when it got up to the Monique Tolbert incident, I was also in the chat investigating with everyone else, but I was on the back end while watching, calling Monique Tolbert. And she just so happened to have answered the phone. And I was like, this is what's going on. Click in here. You need to see this. You need to answer to this. And she was like, oh my God, this is a lie. Oh my God, how do I, defend myself? So I guided her up there onto the platform, and then there's a whole showdown between Nosy, Monique, and So Debonair.
Yes.
I think I remember seeing that live. Now, is that, let me ask you this, is that the same live where a woman came up there and they kept accusing her of being Monica?
Right, that's Monique. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And that's Monique Covert, yeah.
Now, do you believe that as well? And I don't mean to rehash that situation. What did it end up? I'm sorry.
No, it's no problem. You can ask him whatever. At the time, I did believe it because of her voice and the whole lemon ice cream thing. Like there was something, I can't really remember what it was, but Monique Tolbert was on camera buying lemon ice cream. And I think Monica said something about liking lemon ice cream. And if you listen to the voices, they were very similar. And a lot of us believed that that was the avatar. Plus, she was also from the boot. And that was one of the clues that were given. You know, Monica's from the boot. So this Monique Tolbert lady, who has also been on different what was it? It was a judges program we busted her out with that she was on, like on national TV. But as I was investigating, Sammy, I realized this isn't the right one. When I took it to Nosy, she was like, nope, we have the right one. So-and-so's, I'm not gonna mention it, so-and-so's attorney said this is who it is. We're going to keep it on her, and we're going to find the link between Kenya, and we're going to make this story what it is. So I threw aside what I had already known to be true to complete this investigation for her. In the end, we did find the right Monica.
And it's not the Monique Covert?
No, it's not Monique Tolbert.
Tolbert, okay.
I spoke to Monica's actual brother, and I should have sent you that video. I'm sorry, because I still have it where I'm on FaceTime talking to Lenny. I was the one.
I don't trust Micah to save my life too, and you will see why soon enough. She reminds me of Paulie. Yeah, Paulie.
Who made that interaction happen with him and Nosy. I was the first person to be in contact with him.
I did hear a rumor that there may have been some money that was maybe misappropriated or maybe stolen from Nosy Ho. Would you like to speak on that situation? Is that why you and her fell out, or?
Oh, no, not at all. And I should have sent you that too. Like when you do look at another video, I'll send you the receipts.
Yeah.
I stayed with Nosy up until I left Nosy. I was valuable to her, but in the end, she did not treat me with value. You understand? It was like more of her telling me what to do. You do this now, with no gratitude. Plus, you know, she did suffer from bipolar disorder. So she was going through a lot of different.
Oh, so she's using her mental health against her. You can understand why I have a natural bias against Mika. I have a natural bias against her because I'm like, she trusted you and now you're, okay.
Bipolar moments. I'm having to deal with that on the back end. It was too much. And at that time, I was being doxxed in the Black tea sector. So I had enough. And I was like, I'm sorry, but you know, I wish you the best. I gotta go. I can't do this. And I'm gonna send you that receipt. Now, the money that was stolen from Nosy.
And you see, she's like, it was too much for me. I want to go, blah, blah, blah. All good. But did she just leave? No, she had to give every single one of her receipt to Dani. I'm like, if it's too much for you, why can't you just leave? Why do you have to become the enemy? Like when I say is the playbook, like that playbook is so boring.
Whole academy. It was stolen from it was stolen from one of the students, and it was not me, that was Saki, and I have the proof of that too. I'm gonna send it to you.
I did see Nosy around before, and I remember seeing that infamous live when they, you know, thought that they had her and had that live was crazy.
It was.
It was. So how did your content creator journey begin?
Honestly, with Dani. I thank Dani for that. Because in the end, I did to end.
Hemotep. 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 That's exactly what she did. That's why I was also really offended. But yeah, all the information I sent her to give to Madgie, she never sent it, never. But she sent our private message. Yes, she did. She did. She did. Okay. But then she had also the audacity to say that like Mika is gonna do. I was doing everything. I was the one doing the research. I was the one. I'm like, is you crazy? Are you looking about how much I'm watching so many videos to understand what's going on between Monica and Dani? Do you think I would not do my own research? Do you really believe I wouldn't be doing a whole classification? I am a crazy person. So I was just like, I'm so sorry, you did what?
The investigation, because I knew even with me leaving, she would try to find a way to continue it, even though I was the one running everything. Hey, okay.
I was the guy running everything. Like I said, I have a natural bias. Maybe she's right. Maybe she was the one running everything. But what I'm hearing is that Nosy wasn't going to stop. Nosy didn't need her. She would have found someone else and continued to be herself. And she couldn't handle that. So she went to Dani to destroy Nosy. Oh my God.
Even though I was running everything, I knew someone would be eager to step up in my position. So I took everything and I took it over to Dani. And that's when I started helping Dani with Dani's breakdown. Every time Dani had a live, she would play a segment of me breaking things down that happened in the investigation.
So Rabbit kept on talking about
Didn't know what doxing was until I got in trouble for it. Now,
love that.
she's a beautiful individual. I love her, even though she probably hated me in the beginning. I love me some Dani.
Any Avengers, yeah, she is. She is a sweetheart. So you were doing more true.
Dani is a sweetheart. Shut your bitch ass up. Okay? Even you sycophant should know that this is not a sweet person. At least say that she is a strong person, a righteous person, a sweetheart. A sweet. She's called herself an Avenger.
True crime type of content. Now, how did you? So your time in the T sector was more so being under Nosy Ho and doing the investigations and things like that.
Right. And being a watcher at first, because I can't remember the name, and the crowd might can help me. She had a series, but that's how I started following her. But before Nosy, it was like people like Tasha K and all of them,
Really? So how do you feel like, talk about like doxing and that moment, like the first time?
And of course, as always, you hear the name who? Tasha K. Tasha K. Always connected to freaking Tasha K. I swear to God.
With docs, because I know we always talk about like the traumatic things that have happened to us, right? You mentioned it a couple of times. What do you think caused the doxing, and then how did you feel when it actually happened?
Let me say, at first.
Okay. So now Sammy is trying to be like, oh, it's so horrible. You were doxxed. And I think she thinks it was probably Nosy Ho. But no, the person who doxed Mika, whatever the hell her name is, the person who doxed her is Dani Robertson. So you're going to see Mika trying to...
First, like with me doxing, because I did take part in doxing a lot of people, a whole lot of people that shouldn't have been doxed. Their information shouldn't have been put out here in the public, but I had no understanding of doxing. I didn't even know what doxing was until I got in trouble for it. Now, sorry about that.
That's okay.
With me getting doxed, it was more of a lesson. Like, you're doing this to these people. How do you feel if it's done to you? And I'm going to do it to you until you stop. And I'm not going to lie, like, I'm new to all of this, and, different things about me are coming out. I actually had to put myself into a mental facility for a few days. Like, that's.
Dani doxed her so much, she had to put herself in a mental facility. But here she is, Emotep. I'm like, what the hell? Like, it was a lesson. I deserved it. I'm like, what are you talking about? someone puts you into a mental facility, that is how much they dogs your ass. And she's emo taping. Insanity.
How bad it got.
Oh, wow.
To go from someone that everyone loved to someone that everyone hated was hard. You know, I just didn't understand it. Yeah, because I was really loved. People loved me. But when the head Avenger herself, Miss Dani, came along and started breaking things down and showing the different people that were affected, that showed the different people that were dogs, she was like, okay, here you go. Yeah, Rabbit and Dani. Definitely.
Rabbit and Dani Doxter? Wait, did Down the Rabbit Hole dox Micah, Mika, Maiku? What the fuck?
Yeah, because I was really loved. People loved me. But when the head Avenger herself, Miss Dani, came along and started breaking things down and showing the different people that were affected, that showed the different people that were dogs, she was like, okay, here you go. Yeah, Rabbit and Dani. Definitely did. And it was a lesson. She was teaching me a lesson, and I learned greatly.
So
she was teaching me a lesson. Is that the type of bitch you're supposed to become to have Dani leave you alone? She was teaching me a lesson. Is that what am I supposed to say when she took my channel? I deserved it. She was teaching me a lesson. Go fuck yourself. I did not deserve it. You will give me back my channel, or I will make sure that your life is a living hell. Okay? It is simple. I deserved it. It was my fault. I did this to myself. I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. What the fuck? You didn't deserve to be dogs, the fuck? Jesus Christ. She enjoys that. She enjoys breaking people.
Buddy that has hurt somebody that I love and I care about. You came for mine, I'm coming for yours, and I'm taking it all down.
Exactly, Marcella. You see, Marcy said she tried to run her too. I just can't be run. Like, I'm an Aries through and through. You're not to tell me what to do, especially when I'm helping you.
Bitch, I'm an Aries, and believe me, I ain't the bitch of no one, especially not Dani Robertson.
Now, when she says the brims don't play, who are the brims? Is that what Nosy Ho called her supporters?
No, I think she's calling herself a brim. You're a brim, right, Marcy?
What is that? What is a brim?
I'm Big Crip, if you brim. I just think that the switch up and the doxing, like how people can go from adoring you to hating you. You know, that's the thing that gets to me the most.
Interesting theory. That could make sense because someone was doing the metallic voice. So, and like I said, I've been like now fighting video. Like tomorrow should be the moment I drop part 4, which is mostly about Dani and Down the Rabbit Hole. So,
really,
for some reason, but because I don't understand it. I'm not the type to switch up like that. I can't just switch up my feelings from loving you to hating you. Like this, look at V is in the chat.
Yes, you can, bitch. Didn't she switch from being pro-nosy to not being pro-nosy? What is she talking about? Oh, it reminds me so much of Polly. Like I said, I'm not being fair. Okay, I'm not being fair because she reminds me of Polly, so she annoys me. But I'm still getting information. I'm naturally. Oh yeah, no, Down the Rabbit Hole. I'm like, you're connected. Sucks to be you. And like I said, anyone who strikes me, anyone, I will teach you pain.
She could tell you up until this incident right here, I was still supporting Val. You may not see me in her chat, but I was still a supporter, hitting the like, still listening. Even after she lied on V. And you know, V's my bestie. She lied on her, and I still gave her an opportunity. They tried to name it Wiley. Wiley is another one. Wiley tried to give it the name Section 8 sector.
Really?
Yeah. From my understanding, I think it was Wiley who tried the Section 8 sector, and someone else named it the B sector. Now, I'm trying to find
Okay,
that one
got that
receipt because
one.
people still to this day try to play up with me and say that Nosy Ho kicked me out and cussed me out, and that never happened.
All right, y'all. Marcella is dropping some tea as well. Okay, speak with your girl Marcella. Asks Mika, how do you handle when people still challenge you? That's a great question.
When people challenge me, it depends on the situation, but with me, I'm about my receipts. Like, I'm gonna gather every receipt, every little piece of information I can to prove you wrong if you're challenging me, and I'm gonna come out with it, and I'm gonna come out and do a show, and I may cut you out in the midst of doing so. But yeah, that's how I handle it now. Yes, I will gather a receipt.
So you the receipt. Okay.
Okay, that is me reaching out to Nosy about the story of me allegedly stealing money from Ho Academy, because what I did was put out a fake story by baiting Rabbit. I pretended to be someone else and sent her so-called information, but it kind of blew up on me, so to speak, because then she started digging into Tamika Fordham, the name, which is legally my name. That was my married name. I'm Warren, though I don't go by Fordham. And she missed and doxed the wrong Tamika. She doxed a school teacher, which turned into something.
Listen, I'm still waiting for what's her name? Polly to complain to PayPal. Still waiting for it. I don't know if she is involved. Elizabeth seems to believe maybe, but I don't know. Okay, I'm not there at all. At all.
I just caused a whole bunch of chaotic events, just planting the story, because that's what me and Nosy Hill were doing behind the scenes. If someone is coming after us, we're going to find a way to get at them, just like the list. I don't know if you remember that, and I should have sent you that too, but I need your email address for that. She had me create a hit list, and on that hit list are certain creators. She wanted their information gathered.
Wait, she who? Nosy?
Yeah. Yeah, she had.
Wow. So she's just giving her everything. Like I said, it's one thing to not want to F around anymore with a content creator. All good. You don't want to do this anymore. All good. Why are you showing private messages and being a fucking weirdo? I do not know.
Create a hit list. Yep. Of a bunch of creators, whoever was talking about her, talking shit about her. And then she was going to have her people go out and strike them, like do a mass strike team.
And see, and let me, now I'm sorry to interrupt you here, but let me just say, and that's exactly why her channel got terminated.
Yep.
That's exactly why. When you start playing like that.
No, her channel was terminated because of the Costco girl. We will, in part 4, we will talk about the Costco girl and the story about the Costco. You, like, sincerely, guys, I never give homework, but like, sincerely, you need to watch the part. Because now we are gonna bring up a bunch of new character. So you better be ready with those character, because there's other character coming up.
That is the result. And she ended up losing her channel. Wow, that's crazy.
But, yeah, this message pretty much it says, brings up
Yisa, imagine for me. Do you know how many videos I put in those video breakdown? Do you know how many video I've been listening to? To try to understand what's going on? Like, oh my God, each video, each part has at least 5 to 6 video like meshed together, and videos of like 3 hours each. Okay. And I try to take the part that are the most to make you understand the best I can. Help me. Help me help you. Help me help you.
Saki and Evelyn, because those two were tied to this together. I said, because I see her on Dani and the Rabbit's YouTube pages, and she told them it wasn't them that stole the money from the guy for the classes, that it was me. I wasn't even a mod yet, and I think that can easily be proven. And then Nosy said he's in my class.
Okay, so season 1, because my phone is gonna die. So before it dies, I will do a brave breakdown of the season we have watched. Season 1, Monica the Avatar has a panel which contained Plaz, the Bishop, Old School Patricia, Marcella, sometimes Sodeb, sometimes Princess, and sometimes other people, I suppose. But those are the main character at this moment. Okay, that's season 1. And this season 1, it's the beginning, the start, the reason why season 1 started is because Plez left the panel. And then Monica decided to be the worst and expose all the problems. So now she just exposed her own ass. And then the panel was fucking destroyed. Schoolboy Patricia, my bad. Schoolboy Patricia. Okay, Soldier Boy. Oh my God. So yeah, this was the whole falling out. All the panelists were going in different panel to explain themselves. Not really Plez. Okay, not really Plez. I feel it's season 1. It's season 1 in my head, okay? Season 1, the first episode starts with Plez leaving the panel, okay? And dropping her pre-recorded video, and then the whole thing happened, okay? So for me, that's season 1, okay? It is the whole panel thing going on. Just Schoolboy? Why do I think it's Patricia? Okay, Schoolboy. So yeah, Schoolboy. Okay, so everyone fall out, everyone goes on different panel. Plez, not really. She's mostly on her channel. The Bishop, a little, maybe. Marcella and Schoolboy seem to be the two one who went a lot out on different panel talking about the story. One of the person that was bringing up the people on the panel was Nosy Ho, who is barely a character in season 1. Okay, season 1 is really about the fallout of the panel and how Monica suddenly became vulnerable and people started heavily disliking her and wanting to know who she was. Nosy was just one of the channel where the people were going. Like we saw Marcella went on the lead attorney. She went on K Empire. She went on a bunch of channels. Nosy Ho, why it was such a big deal is because she didn't only interview the panelists. She wanted to discover who Monica was, which is the start of season 2. So we call it the rise of Nosy Ho. Okay, we saw that she had Micah helping her. She was good friend. She had Marcella on her panel, so we hear about Marcella a lot. We hear about Monique Tolbert, about Sodeb. Sodeb is also one of the main character. He was a main character in season 1. He's also a main character in season 2. Nosy Ho was only a guest character in season 1. She's now the main character of season 2. Queen Mermaid, I suppose that is Nosy Ho. I hope so, because don't be dropping new name on me. So yeah, this is all about now dismantling and finding out where is Monica. Because of that, Nosy Ho went super far, but then she fell down because she started basically no, that was her mod. Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. Don't talk to me about people I don't know, except if they matter. There is already too many characters. So yeah. So the season 2 is basically the rise and fall of the rise of Nosy Ho, the destruction of Monica the Avatar, trying to find out who she was, going everywhere. And so I will not consider them right now. And as background character, we are now introduced to, well, we were already introduced to John Yates in season 1 and season 2. He's already there. And yes, we're bringing more tomorrow, which is why we are doing. Oh no, we finished season 2. We finished season 2. This is the rise of Nosy Ho on season 2. Season 3 is the fall of Nosy Ho, which has a lot to do with Down the Rabbit Hole, who is right now just a recurring character in season 2 and season 1. She's someone that was on the panel. Dani appears as a guest in season 2, just to say, hey, I'm here. I'm starting to look into Monique Tolbert and everything. Hello. Don't want to, because don't remember in season 2, like I said, is the rise of Nosy Ho. So this is when the Monique Tolbert happened. And Dani, that's when she appears to be like, well, you heard someone I love. So Dani is just a guess. She's just a guess. Rabbit is a recurring character because she keeps on going on different panel, defending Monica and being the worst. So that is season 2, the rise of Nosy Ho and her going after everyone. Season 3, which is the season that is starting tomorrow. So you need to understand season 1 and 2 right now. Because now with season 3, we are having new main character. Now Down the Rabbit Hole, Dani, John Yates continue to be a recurring character. Monica is barely a character, but she is connected to Dani. So we can feel her presence, but she's more of a guest character now. So yeah. Okay, guys? I trust you. Okay, make sure to watch what I sent you. Okay, my love, I will. So, guys, there is 3 parts out. Those are the 2 first seasons. I need you to know about the first 2 seasons. I need, okay? Thank you. So, guys, my phone is gonna die. I will come probably either tomorrow or the day after because that saga is so messed up. I need to, I have, no, really, I will sleep, but no, this is too fucked up. So, yes, guys, I believe in you. See you all tomorrow. Love you all.